Hey everyone, Terrance Williams here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. I have been on a mission to sew through my fabric stash. If you've been following along, you'll know that I started on my linen shelf down here. I'll link the video or the playlist of me explaining my plans for my linen shelf, the patterns that I wanted to use, and even the stuff that I made with my linen collection. I have a pretty large, for me, fabric stash, and it's fabric that some of it I've had for a really long time, and I just want to sew through it. I want to sew through it. I want to use it. I bought it for a reason, so now is the time to make stuff with the fabric. So again, I started with the linen shelf, and this is what I have left. I have this piece of linen. I'm not quite sure still what I want to make with it. And then I have this piece of glittery linen. I talked about this in my last video. Not sure, again, what I want to make with it. And then I have these 3 pieces of linen, but these are for orders. So if you watched my last video, you'll know that I did make dusters with these linen pieces, and they are for sale on the website. And so I'm just waiting for people to order the dusters, so then I'll be able to make the dusters with those. But once these sell through, these are the last 2 pieces that I'll have left. I went back and forth with what section I wanted to do next. I have my Ankara up at the very top. I have my cottons. These are like my Viscose Challis kind of sustainable fabrics, and then on the other side I have my specialty fabrics, my silky satins, my knits. I asked my followers on social media, on Instagram, what shelf I should start with, and they picked the shelf that I really wanted, which was this one. So we're going to move from the linen shelf up here. So again, it's Tencel Lyocell, it's Viscose Challis, it's just a wide range of materials. So we're going to go through the fabric that is on this shelf and my tentative plans for it. I love a good sustainable material, but I also love something that's really lightweight, really flowy, has a lot of movement. Again, I'm in my wide leg pant era. I love a good flowy jumpsuit. So that's what a lot of these fabrics are going to be. But let's dive in and go over what's here and my sort of plans, ideas that I have for making items with these fabrics. First up, we have this beautiful Viscose Challis from Minerva. I've already used this to make a wrap dress, the Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress. I hated that dress. I hated that dress. The style is just not for me. A wrap dress, I have just realized, is not for me. I do really like this material though. I like the blues, I like the purple. I might do a little romper or jumpsuit with this. Even though the wrap dress didn't work out, I still want to use this fabric for something, so I'm thinking a jumpsuit or a little romper. Next up, I have this like cotton sateen material. I've already made a blazer, a pair of shorts, a little bra top with this fabric. If I can insert a picture, you know I love inserting a picture, I will. But I really enjoy this fabric. I enjoy the feel of it. It's very tropical. It has florals, leaves. This also is from Minerva. I'll link it down below. But I'm not quite sure what I want to make with this yet. I have a little bit of scrap here. Making that 3-piece set was fun. It was a challenge, but it was fun. But I love that set. This is from Ruby Star Society. I got this material from Stitch House, Texas. It is this kind of circle oval shape. I love it. I think it's so pretty. What I'm thinking with this is a jumpsuit or a pair of wide leg pants with a cute little top. I haven't decided yet, but I do think this material is so pretty, and I think this will be one of the first things that I work on and make. The next fabric that I have is this really cute strawberry print. I got this fabric, I believe, from Fabric Warehouse here in Dallas. I'm not sure how much is here, maybe just a little over a yard, but I thought it was really pretty. I thought it was really cute, really pretty. Again, not quite sure what I want to make with it, but again, I love the feel. I love the drape. I think it's a cute little summer print because the strawberries are like watercolor strawberries, which I thought was really pretty. So that is what is next in the collection. Really excited to make something with this fabric just because it's so cute. It's so cute. This fabric I got while I was up in Maine visiting my mom a few years ago. It's from Z Fabric in Portland. It has these little triangles and shapes and a bunch of different colors. Not quite sure again what I want to make with this, but I do think it is really, really pretty. It is from Rachel Parker for Dashwood Studio. Not sure if this fabric is still made or in stock, but I do think it is really pretty, really playful. Not quite sure again what I want to make with it. Leaning towards a jumpsuit. This is a dead stock fabric that I got from Warehouse Fabric a few years ago. What's nice about Warehouse Fabric is they have these $3 a yard bins. So you kind of have to rummage around, you kind of have to root to find fabric, but that's kind of the fun of it. You never know what you'll find. They have sample fabric, dead stock fabric in there. And this is something that I found within one of those $3 a yard bins. I just think it's so fun. It's kind of, I don't know, a little tribal, a little Middle Eastern. It's giving me vacation vibes. So maybe a cute pair of shorts. Again, wide leg pant. I'm not sure. If anyone has any ideas of what you would do with this fabric, let me know. I never know what I want to do. Again, I'm still in the same mood as I was last year, where I really only want to make a few key things, like pairs of shorts, wide leg pants, some jumpsuits, some rompers. That's all I really have been interested in making. This I also got from Warehouse Fabric. It's just a really fun leopard print. Who doesn't love a good leopard print? So this is really fun. And then we have another piece of dead stock fabric, this striped fabric. Have a few pieces of this left. Thinking maybe a button-down shirt. I think a button-down shirt would be really cute in this. So a few pieces of that. This is giving vacation vibes. This I also got from Warehouse Fabric. It is Monstera leaves and other leaves on this like reddish orange background. This is definitely going to, if I have enough, be a cute little romper. I don't know if I have enough though, but if I do, I would love to make this into a cute little romper. Or I think it would be like a nice button down, a fun take on kind of like a Hawaiian button down. It might be really fun. So I'm sewing for a vacation that hopefully I can take soon. This next fabric I got from Joann Fabrics. It is like a denim, like a lightweight bleached denim. I think everyone and their mother had this when it first came out at Joann's. I used to make dusters with it, but it's just so fun, so cool. Definitely going to make a button down with this fabric, a button down shirt, shorts combo. I really love how lightweight it is, airy it is. And I just love like a faux bleached denim look. So that'll be really fun to do a really cute cord set with. Oh, what else do we have here? I do have a few pieces. Let me jump ahead. I do have a few pieces of Tencel Lyocell in my collection when Joann Fabrics used to have it. So I think that's it here. I have these ginghams. So I have this blue and white gingham, and then I have this black and white gingham. It might be fun to do a project where I use both of these in one, like a mixed print type of project. But these are here. I love just doing little shorts, little wraps, just little things with this fabric. So we have these two printed ones, but then I also have these solids. So I have a little bit of this pink, a little bit of this blue, a really nice kind of steel blue, and then I have this really pretty green, and then I also have this kind of like mustard color. I have quite a few yards of this left. What I love about Tencel Lyocell is its sustainability properties. So I'm really into sustainability and sustainable fabric. So the fact that it's a sustainable fabric, that it biodegrades over time, that it's made from wood pulp, those are things that are really, really interesting to me. And I just love the durability. I love the breathability. I love how comfortable it is on the skin. If you are able to get yourself some Tencel Lyocell, I definitely recommend, just because it's such a beautiful, beautiful fabric. So I'm really excited to make a few things with these. This is another dead stock fabric that I got from Warehouse Fabric. It is this really fun, maybe a little obnoxious leopard or cheetah print with this like bright yellow background with the blue and green leopard print spots. But this will be fun to work with, a really bold maybe romper or jumpsuit. This will be really fun to play with. I have another Minerva fabric. This, I've already made a little dress in this. The dress, it's cute, it's pretty. I'm not sure it's something that I would reach for all the time. So I want to do something in this fabric that I actually really, really love. Again, this is a Viscose Challis. I love the Viscose Challis from Minerva. I'll link this one down below, but it's really, really bright, really colorful, really pretty. Again, I'm not sure what I want to make with it, but the next time I make something with it, I want it to be something that I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to wear this all the time. I want to live in it, just because the fabric is so pretty, is so gorgeous. I got this next piece of fabric from Joann's. It's made from a recycled polyester. I do love a good floral. And this is gorgeous. It's a little see-through, a little sheer, which I love. But it just has these really pretty kind of watercolor floral blooms all over it. If anyone else saw this or has this fabric from Joann's, let me know in the comments. But this will make the perfect drapey dress. I think I have about 3 yards of it. And yeah, just picture something flowy, something magical, something pretty. I would make the violin dress from Viscose again, but with these colors and it being pink, it's very similar to the pink violin dress that I already have sewn from Viscose. So I'm not sure if I'll do that again, but this would be perfect for it, just like the flow and the drape and everything. So maybe I'll find another flowy dress and make this with it. Few more pieces left. This is another Viscose Challis from Minerva. It is, if you can't tell, I do love Monstera leaves. But this one is like brown and tan and orange Monstera leaf fabric. I've already made a little romper in this, so this will probably be a button-down shirt. So I think that will be really fun. And then we have, this was gifted to me. I'm thinking I will do pants, maybe in this fabric, or maybe a cute little dress. It's so fun. It's so fun, floral, earth tones. I'm really excited to make something with this. This will be a really, really bold, fun piece. The last few pieces I got from Warehouse Fabric and from Stitch House, Texas. So this is a brown and white polka dot. I have a few pieces of this. I just think it's so pretty. It kind of has this crinkle feel to it. Not quite sure what I want. It's really funny because when it comes to like neutral colors, I kind of shy away from them because I love bold colors, I love bold prints, I love bold patterns. So when it comes to like blacks and whites and browns, I usually steer away. But there was something about this fabric that I just fell in love with, and I was like, I need it, I need to make something with it. And so I grabbed it. Again, not quite sure what I want to make with it, but really excited to make something with it. This fabric I go back and forth about if I actually really like it. I love bold prints. This is flowers, this is leopard print, or everything. It's a mix of everything. If I make something with this, it would definitely be like harem pants. I love a good harem pant that has elastic at the bottom and kind of balloons out. I just think that this print calls for a good harem pant. So that is what I would definitely do with this fabric if I had enough. Not quite sure if I have enough, but hopefully I do. I'm obsessed with this fabric. When I saw it at Warehouse Fabric, I'm obsessed. So it's a zebra print, black and white, but it has these neon strokes throughout it. This is going to be a jumpsuit. So the Butterick jumpsuit that I love making all the time, that is what this is going to be. I have an idea, I have a vision, I'm not changing my mind. This is going to be that Butterick jumpsuit. And I'm really, really, really excited to make something with this fabric. Last few fabrics I have, I'm pretty sure these are all from Ruby Star Society. I got them at Stitch House, Texas. I've already made things with this fabric. I made a duster. I love that duster. I just think this fabric is so pretty. It's really big floral, really big blooms. So I have a little bit of this left. I think I'm going to make a pair of shorts. If I have enough, I'll make a button-down shirt. If I don't have enough, I'm going to make just a little cute pair of shorts with this. I have another floral, but this is like really bright and really pink and really colorful. Again, I believe, is this Ruby Star Society too? I'm not sure. I know I have some. Yes, it is Ruby Star Society. So again, I've never really been into pink, so I'm not quite sure why I grabbed this fabric. But it's funny because now I am into pink. I love a good pink. So yeah, I'm excited to make something with that. Here is another Ruby Star Society floral. And then the last one is another floral, but it's like blues. And so, yeah, not quite sure, again, what I want to make with these. I'm going to go through my fabric stash. I kind of want to try some new things in my fabric stash, things that I haven't tried before, things that I haven't made before. I want to experiment, come a little out of my comfort zone and see what I can make and what I can create. I'm going to try to do more fabric. Oh, I also have this little piece of batik fabric I got from Joann's. Not quite sure what I want to make with this. I just think it's so pretty. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it has like the reflectiveness to it. I just think this is so pretty. I might just make it into a big oversized scarf because I was so upset when Joann's stopped selling batik fabric because their batik fabric was so pretty. I don't know if it was ethical, but it was gorgeous. It was stunning. So yeah, those are my more kind of sustainable dead stock fabrics. Again, I love a good jumpsuit. I love anything that is flowy, has volume. There is a pattern I'm blanking on the name of it, but it is like a jumpsuit, kind of has like a top with like a really wide leg pant. I've been wanting to make that jumpsuit. If I can remember it, I'll put the name or I'll put a picture of it here. I've been looking at that jumpsuit, looking at it for the longest time, and I haven't gotten it yet. I think I might finally break down and get it and make something with one of these fabrics. Make it with one of these fabrics. So be on the lookout for that. I will update y'all more as I go through my fabric, as I make stuff. I'm posting on YouTube Shorts also, so when I make things, I do a quick little video on Shorts telling you what I've made and showing you what I've made. I'm going to try to get better at that as I sew through my stash and show you the process and everything. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support on the last few videos. Also, if you have any pattern recommendations, let me know, because I want to expand and try new things, and I always think it's fun to try out a new pattern, specifically if it's from an indie designer. I really want to support indie designers and indie brands, so let me know your suggestions in the comments. If you love my hoodie, it says I'd rather be sewing. It is available on my website, Terrance Williams Designs. I'll link it down below. And other than that, I will see y'all in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.